This show is part of the Do You Validate network.
It's Saturday morning somewhere, kids. You know what that means. Get those lighters ready, because we're going to commit some arson on this week's episode of the astonishing adventures of the SS Batship.
Welcome to the astonishing adventures of the SS Batship.
Welcome to Batship. We'd like to say how do you do?
Hey, how's it going over there?
Here on the Batship, we have one hell of a
Welcome aboard Batship. Welcome aboard Batship. Jet Set Radio. The galaxy's third best scammer. And over half of his jewelry is real. Sayra. The smooth-talking politician with a good deal of sex appeal. A clerical translation robot. And he's always down to switch up the vibe. Barry. He's not imaginary. Completely real with nothing to hide. Don't forget Dill. I'm pretty sure he already has. That's right. He's a 4-armed pink-scaled alien that doesn't remember anything, you see. He's even misplaced the ship's keys.
welcome to Batship. Just sit back, enjoy the
Welcome aboard Batship. Welcome aboard Batship. Welcome aboard Batship.
Welcome to the SS Man.
When we last left our crew, Jet Set Radio had just been taken captive by some hegemony guards. Sayra is waiting with Clark as he loads up his personality disc, and Barry and Dill are making their way to the cargo bay. So let's see what the crew gets up to this week in Episode 5, Shark. We cut over to, it's like a little Benny Hill transition as Clark is still running away from his new personality inside of his mind space.
Wackety sax is playing in the fucking background.
And the loading bar is projected behind my head, and we're like 50% of the way there.
Well, it got to 50, but then you started running again, so now it's at 45.
That's funny.
Oh, I hate this. That's the worst.
funny.
That's the swipe transition. As Dill and Barry, you make your way into the cargo bay. Dill somehow, he's not really understanding of the most stuff he does. And then, y'all went in there and he's looking at you and he's doing this as he's saying it to you, but he's hacking into the computer and he goes, here's the thing. One of us has to learn how to close this door. I don't know anything about computers. As you see him actively, typing into the computer.
I think you're right.
And then, going past the code and then, the door's locked and goes, good job, Barry. You were always so good with computers back in the day.
If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have made it through this. I thank you.
Wait.
Together.
To you?
Teamwork.
Wait, what?
We did it together.
Who? Okay, how do we get here?
The bad guys are coming. We got to make sure they don't come.
Who closed the door?
You did.
Okay, should I open it back for the guys? Was this the picnic?
And then I think about it for a second, and I look around. What's in this room?
So you're in the cargo bay. It's very
The crates.
It's very pristinely put up and closed up. And then you do see there are in the corner 4 sets of crates that are latched in, and they say high security risk, warning explosives, warning toxic. Who knows if Barry knows what any of that means? But here's the thing: on them they
Are
say.
you saying Barry can't read?
I'm just not.
Are you inferring that Barry cannot
Not
read?
that they can't read, but
Barry can read basic English, okay?
But they do.
Explosives.
Here's the words that Barry definitely can read, where they say explicitly on there, do not open without proper authorization. And then Dill just looks over and goes, what do you think's in those?
Things for a picnic, and I pull out my melee weapon, which is a crowbar.
Unhinged.
But we need to make sure everyone gets in so we can invite them to the picnic so they don't attack our friends.
Okay, who closed the door? Was it me or you?
You.
Okay, how do I open the door? And he's already going, hacking in with two.
Yeah, that's exactly the way you do it.
His upper arms are, scratching his head, and the lower two are, hacking into the system
That's
already.
fun.
Is there a tarp or anything?
Yeah,
I'm going to take a tarp and put it over the boxes as if, it's okay, I'm setting up the picnic. And I want to hide, behind it.
You give me a skulk check to see how well you and Dill hide.
4? He glows, man. I can't. It would have been fine if you didn't say me and Dill, but Dill glows, and I can't hide that.
Yeah. He sets the door, even though he doesn't know how he did it. He sets it for a 60-second delay. Y'all get under the sheet, and you're thinking, we got this. Barry's hidden the best Barry's ever hidden in their life.
So normally my ears are down, but I think when I get excited, fighting, my ears go up. So my ears and antlers are
There's
just
just ears and
sticking out.
antlers sticking out at the tarp, there's just
Ear
like
twitching.
a light glowing coming out from this fluorescent body. And you do hear the Dural gang are the first ones that got in there. They had killed off most of the vessels of yellow, and the hegemony held back. And then you immediately hear the doorsman goes, "Hey, looks like someone's under that tarp over there.
Oh,
Should we go ahead and just start shooting it, or
Don't take off the tarp.
the tarp just told me not to take it off. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you should definitely. Okay, yeah. Well, we should just shoot the tarp.
No, don't shoot the tarp, but don't take the tarp off.
I'm gonna shoot the tarp.
I'm just imagining it's like all the tarp is just covering the antlers, so it doesn't cover the full body. So you just see like their feet sticking out underneath.
Yeah. A couple of blaster shots get in there. Luckily, for comedic reasons, it doesn't hit you, but one of the locks because they were all locked, one of the locks do get shot off, and like the crate just like barely cracks open.
Can I see what's in it?
It's not open enough for you to see what's in it, but
I didn't open it. It's open on its own.
yeah.
And it's not explosive, so I'm gonna like peek in the box.
Yeah, are you opening up a little
Just
bit?
because it's just a little bit, just enough so I can peek in.
You start to open it a little bit, and like this kind of like green mist starts to like come out of it as you do look in.
That's probably not good.
And there's a bunch of it's just just fun little like, because this is the future, so like everyone loves nukes. There are just a couple of nuclear explosives in there.
The second I see that, I'm gonna use my full force to jump. Full tarp on me and everything. Just jump backwards towards the bad guys with the tarp on my body. Just because I would rather be towards the people shooting at me than the nuclear weapon that they're shooting
you just
at.
knock into them, and they're just kind of like, what in the shit? Bill starts to like fire back, and they start to blast, and then one of the Dural gang goes, fucking no, don't shoot at those boxes! And they all just kind of stop.
If you will allow.
Yeah, of course. What are you going to do?
My ability is unstoppable. I can push myself to do superhuman attacks, engage a small gang on equal footing in close combat. And I feel like I have accomplished getting a small gang to chase me in this room. So in this flip, in this panic, I pull out another weapon that I had on me. And I land on the other side of them. So now they're between, it's me, the door, me, them, and the explosives.
Yeah.
And I pull out my flamethrower and I aim it at them.
That's
Fucking let's go, motherfuckers.
Okay, yeah, so you're gonna give me a scrap check. I'm gonna give you an additional 1 dice for this flamethrower. And they are.
Do I get another one for Dill too?
Yeah, I'll give you this because you're taking on this whole group and you're shooting a flamethrower in a room with a bunch of nukes. This is great.
5 is my highest.
So what we're gonna do is you fucking char these Dural gangs.
That was still desperate, right?
Yeah, it's still desperate. Everything's desperate right now. Things aren't going great. They're charred up. You do hear on Cynthia's comms, you hear them being like, "We're taking everything! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh wow!" And like they're just burning up. You hear everything's going good. Now here's for a serious complication. As you do catch these crates ablaze. See, they are pretty well equipped because they are holding like explosives. However, one of the crates is open. They are just on fire in there as you start to see that. And then Dill just starts to go, does anyone else's brains feel like it's kind of melting from the inside because you were inhaling some kind of new smoke off of that? Because it was like this kind of green smoke coming from this like green mist. And then now there's this, always a good sign, very dark black smoke kind of coming off of the crates. As Barry's smelt some bad things before. This doesn't feel great.
Dill, we gotta run.
74, 73, 72, 73.
72 jumps up to 76.
Yeah. You hear in your comms, the bad guys set a bunch of nuclear weapons on fire.
Excuse me, what?
The bad guys, they had a flamethrower and they set everything on fire. They took my flamethrower and now there are nuclear weapons on fire.
You hear Dill grab the cup. Don't let Barry say. Barry's not a bad guy. They did a great job setting these crates on fire. They did a really good. Did you know that they have a flamethrower?
Yes, this is my flamethrower.
That's how I knew
Also,
it was Barry.
What was my name?
Your name is Dill. Get out. Stop. Get off of my face.
I don't know. How would you know my name is Dill?
Because you have a name tag. We've gone over this.
Lid?
Yes, your name is Dill Lid.
Okay, so we cut over to, we do this fun little transition as you hear all this stuff that's going on in the comms. We hear it because it's kind of coming from the corner. We do see the comms have been taken out of Jet Set Radio's ears. They're thrown down. Jet Set, you wake up as you are tied to a chair and someone like throws some water on you. There's some hegemony guards being like, all right, you tell us what you did to the ship and how to deactivate it, okay?
Oh, damn, you guys are going to be so fired. Oh, man. Oh, wait till this gets to the editing bay. Out of here. I mean,
your dedication.
Oh, yeah, I didn't do anything to the ship, but I definitely feel bad.
Definitely feel bad.
Yeah.
That's not...
Can that be the first shirt for our game? I feel bad.
That's not the kind of confession we need. I guess it's good that you feel remorse.
Yes.
Most criminals don't. But, like, obviously, like, who are you here with? Are you with the Doral gang? Are you with the Vessels of Yellow?
I'm rusty.
I'm rusty.
You're, like... You haven't done this in a while?
No, from the asteroid.
What?
Is that not what the shipyard is called? The Rusty Asteroid?
It's the
crusty asteroid.
It's the rusted. Wait.
The rusty crusty fun hour.
Rusty's crusted.
Yeah.
Rusty Krusty's fun hour.
This
That's the
shipyard
TV
is
show.
the Rusted Asteroid.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Then I'm rusted, or whoever it's named after. Either way,
we know you're not the owner of the shipyard. You keep saying this to us. We've already contacted him. He said you're a fraud.
We've already contacted him.
So once
He's
again,
next door.
we know that you are doing this. The ship is shut down. We can't get any of the doors to open. We just need. Listen, I don't care. We'll let you go. The rest of your crew, we will kill them.
oh boy. Okay.
But we can let you go. Just tell us what you did. We'll make you a good, sweet deal. And I promise we won't stab you in the back. And does a little wink.
Okay. Well, that wink did reassure me. Okay.
It's called the friendship wink, Rusty.
Yes.
Wait, shit, that's not your name.
Yes. Sorry.
Anyways, what did you do to the ship?
I was here to add more Octane 22.
It sounds like you're just repeating words that you've heard people say to you before. Without a lot of prior knowledge.
That's the cleaning solution.
Yes. That is.
I think we might stop interrogating you because I don't really think we're going to get a lot of useful. You killed my partner. That's not. It's really hard to talk to you.
Yes.
I'm supposed to.
I'm here with my crew, and if you take me to them, we will leave.
I'm so upset at how bad you are at being tortured. I keep stabbing you.
We will leave.
I keep doing all of these things, and you were. It's like
I do have a concussion.
I want to say this is like torturing a child, but I've done that before, and that's so much easier.
Black smoke just filling the room.
Shit, I don't even know what I can roll to try and get it.
You could try to scramble to get out of the scramble to get out, a scrap to try to break your, because you're not like, he's just kind of like makeshift tied you up here. He is stuck inside the ship with you that unbeknownst to either of you is filling up with toxic smoke.
Oh, wait a minute. I have hacking tools. Fella, how about this? You take me to the bridge.
Hey, fella.
I'm gonna turn the ship on and then hand it right over to you. And then we are going to leave.
You give me a sway check to see if he believes this fucking bullshit of a lie.
How many gambits do we have left?
5 and 4.
That's still bad.
Mark another XP for it.
And he just looks at you and goes, I swear to God, if you do one thing out of step, I'm going to blow your brains out.
Hey, you can trust me as the owner of the Rusted Asteroid.
You're not! I told you I talked to him. I know that you're not.
No, I have to pee. This is too much.
I told you. I know that you're not him. I'm gonna.
Yeah, wait, you said you talked to me earlier? I don't remember.
And he just like, he unstraps you. He put like the gun just to the back. And he's like, start fucking walking the bridge. One sign at a step, I'm pulling the fucking trigger. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Oh God.
Oh my God. This is
so fucking hurt. It literally.
Yeah, so Jet Set Radio, you are being taken up to the bridge. This guy is fucking hair trigger ready to blow your goddamn brains out as you're walking. Sayra, you're sitting there. The loading is almost done. You're talking to Barry and Dill on comms. You heard a little bit about some nuclear explosives being on fire, but then the immediate attention is drawn to Jet Set Radio walking in with his hands up, and there is a hegemony guard gun right to the back of Jet Set Radio's head, and he's like, all right, so he told me y'all gonna turn over the ship, and you know what? I just don't want to, honestly, to talk to him ever fucking again. If y'all just give me control of the ship, or wait a minute, why are you reprogramming that robot right now?
98. 84.
Excuse me. I have extremely important maintenance to do on this ship.
I know. Why does everyone think I'm fucking stupid? I know you're trying to hijack the ship. I know you're not part of the TV show. Look at that. She's wearing a Dural Gang shirt right there. She's got the symbol on that. I can see that. Okay. I want off the ship. Do not fucking say you're Rusty again. I fucking know that is not your name.
Okay, what if I said I was with the maintenance crew?
No,
I have on a jumpsuit.
It says Rusted Asteroid. This is the Rusted Asteroid. It's like a burnt cyan. It's not an orange.
I hate to see you raise your blood pressure like this.
Oh my God. Just give me the fucking ship back, or I'll kill your partner.
No.
I believe him. You guys? All right. We're having a lot of fun.
Sayra puts her hands up and backs away from Clark. Immediately gets into her flirt's pose and walks slowly, has her hands up, walks over to the guard. No, you don't have to kill my friend.
He goes, I know I don't have to kill him. I'm just saying, just whatever you're doing, give me back control of the ship and just get off of it.
Hun. And she puts her hand, caresses the side
He goes,
of his
I am
face.
so outrageously gay.
I need to relax.
I'm not relaxed. He keeps lying to me.
You're yelling.
I can tell what you're trying to do right now. I know what you're trying to do. I'm gonna kill your friend.
All right. Hey, whoa.
I tried.
Automatic
All right, whatever.
I tried.
automatic sensors on Clark go air quality dropping to extremely poor levels. Particles filling the atmosphere.
And he's coughing up. All of you feel a little not great. He goes, what is all this fucking black smoke filling everything here?
I think there might be something wrong with the engine that I was trying to fix, but you just came in and threatened to kill my friend, and
Okay, can you turn the ship back on?
that's what I was trying to do.
Well, go do it right now. Go turn the ship on.
Once you take the gun away from my friend's head.
This is my bargaining chip. Okay, go turn the ship on, and then I'll take the gun away from his head.
Listen, the ship is my bargaining chip, darling.
I swear to God.
I will blow every last one of us up in this ship right now. Take the gun from his head.
You give me.
I'm commanding.
Yeah, just give me a command.
I'm commanding. I'm not
here.
letting you tell me when I'm rolling, damn it. I'm telling you when I'm rolling. I'm commanding him.
So Rye is the DM now.
Taking control of this narrative. That's a 6, a 4, and a 3.
So he's just like, okay, fine. He takes the gun, he still has it ready. He steps back and goes, just fucking do what you have to do. This ship is, I don't.
Back up.
He's okay, I'm doing it. He takes a couple steps back. He's like, go fix the ship. He steps back. Jet Set, you're able to go back over there with Cynthia. And then Cynthia whispers, goes, he said you're not Rusty.
Yeah, he's lying, you know. You know, the smoke started getting to him. Wait a minute. Look at the photo I gave you.
The blamed photo of a yacht.
And she goes, yeah, this just says Jet Set Radio. That's what we signed it as.
I think that should clear everything up.
It actually, now that I look at it, it actually gives me more questions. So yeah, as that's happening, what are you doing, Sayra? Jesus Christ.
93, 94.
Yeah.
Soraya is just like gently like come on, like just like lightly caressing the side of Clark's head, just like come on, we're almost done. It's
65, 66, 67.
Please, I need this to happen right now.
As you kind of whisper that, the ship's emergency backup generator turns on as this alert comes across the screen where it says contamination level at critical high. It's like you can tell it's the emergency backup power because it's like red lights and shit like that. And the ship is just, it has like a little function that says objective ?
71.
Yeah.
72.
I mean,
Clark, honey, we are all going to die. I need you to speed this up.
And the guard's like, I thought you said you could fix the ship.
Shut your fucking mouth!
I can.
We see as Clark is running, like along the loading bar, your voice is like coming in across.
Like, we're all gonna die, hon. This ship is going to blow us and this entire planet up. If we
do
not
we
get this back
all
online.
know that there are nuclear?
I mean, Barry,
did say,
your comms weren't in at the time because you were being interrogated, and you, apparently, knowing nothing's really good in an interrogation. But Barry did say that Barry and Dill accidentally maybe set some nuclear explosives on fire.
I didn't open anything, but there are a lot of crates on fire in here. So I can see what's inside a lot of them as they're exploding open.
You do. There's like a little because it's the computer even doesn't know it's like it's been wiped. It's on like it's emergency mode, so it does show you like a video feed of the cargo bay and jets that you do see the crates that you said weren't there. They're for sure on fire.
Barry has a part of their shirt tied around their face so they can not die.
Shoot, so objective.
Can we open the cargo doors and maybe like make everything fall out into the building and the building would then explode and not us?
Can we do the objective?
Just take the ship. Yeah, just take the ship and open the cargo doors.
I will type in take ship and open cargo doors.
Right.
Mid-flight.
Right.
I love it so much.
Yes. I get, if Clark is loading, someone has to get behind these controls.
Yeah. So I will
Query, steal ship.
literally, I'll put in take flight and open cargo doors mid-flight at a certain altitude. So it's just
Weren't you the one saying this was your home that you didn't want
that
to
wasn't me.
destroy?
I didn't say that shit. I'm not from here.
Yes.
I'm just my stuff is
My
here.
stuff is here.
I don't got roots or nothing. I just
We can fly the
I
ship
put my bag down.
We'll take it out of atmosphere or something, or like, if we drop it on the top of the city.
My question is, like, we take this ship up there full of all this smoke and then try to drop
And
this
then
on
open
the
the
city.
doors.
What do we do after that?
We keep flying. We don't turn around.
okay.
There's no going back once we
So
take
you,
off.
you
Right?
typed in,
I
you
think
typed
this is
in
gonna
take
happen.
flight open cargo. That's what you typed in, correct?
That's friends. April's just like, yeah, let's do the crazy shit.
Let's go.
But I'm like, what would be beneficial?
I will say, I think you are like one strong sentence away from pushing Clark to let this happen. So if you want to wake Clark up.
If you open the cargo doors, it's only me and Dill that would have to scramble.
Well, so you guys got out of there.
Oh, are we out of the room?
Yeah, you got out of the room. It did seal behind you.
Oh,
once
so
it
yeah,
started.
we're out.
Yeah.
So we would be fine. The only thing that would be destroyed is everyone below us.
You haven't made it back down to the bridge yet, but y'all.
Would we be able to get out of the atmosphere?
If we bomb everything behind us, they can't shoot at us.
Yeah, but if it's going to annihilate, I would like my things from inside my trailer.
Okay.
So if we got outside of the atmosphere
And then dropped everything.
it would just blow up out there, and then all of them would just be floating in space, frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that
Sounds like a job for a skilled pilot.
It does. Okay.
I guess it's up to me.
What are you typing
I'm
in
rolling
for
a
the
flight check.
objective?
Huh?
What are you typing in for the
So
objective?
for the objective, restart tab, new mission tab.
We're seeing the space keyboard. It has all these random
Literally.
characters,
And it's
but
like
then it
the
says
blinking
tab.
cursor.
I think Soraya's like doing like the one finger each hand, like
Immediately,
click,
yeah.
click, click.
New mission tab. Reset ship. Take off. Period. Enter atmosphere. Period. Drop cargo load in atmosphere.
Escape atmosphere. Escape atmosphere.
Escape. I'm sorry. Back.
We're on cops. If you tell him to explode the atmosphere, you'll blow up the atmosphere.
99.
Escape atmosphere. Period. Drop cargo once outside atmosphere. Period. Take flight. Back.
Turn around?
There is a sound right as you're about to try to start typing again, I think. This
I can't take it anymore.
this like full like ba-dum like noise as
Yes,
it
the reboot.
powers back on.
Oh, thank God. Type in this objective right now.
99, 100. Here's what happens. The CD that has been spinning for a while sort of like slows down a little bit. The lights on Clark's eyes turn on. And then a few seconds later, the panels in his legs and arms open up and the joints inside extend, adding about 1.5 feet to Clark's height and giving him a wider build. In the paneling on the front of his face, these little wires poke out, forming like a full stubble of multicolored wires across his metal chin. His neck, these little pieces pop out and form a little chain with 2 dog tags hanging at his neck. The eyes light up. From his legs, he pulls out 2 blaster pistols, which are going to be the other 2 things in my load, and fires at this person that has been pointing a gun at you and the other gang member.
Oh, shit.
Can I roll
Cynthia,
scrap
wait.
for this?
Yeah, you can roll scrap.
Yeah, he's
You
gonna
can roll
shoot at her.
scrap.
Yeah.
Don't.
Hey,
That's gonna that's
go
how I'm
ahead.
planning on reducing my stress later. You can't do
Just in case we accidentally blow up this whole town, we need to keep someone for stress
Yeah,
reduction.
you can roll scrap to try to kill Cynthia and the
Clark,
and the
do
guard.
not kill Cynthia.
I mean,
You're not talking to Clark right now.
I know, that's what that's what I mean. I'm like, Clark, do not kill Cynthia.
Clark's not here.
Yeah, so the blasters rise up, fire. I got a 5.
Clark's gone full Green Goblin.
come on.
I've got a 5 now.
I'm gonna step in the way of Cynthia's
Oh,
I love it because where that gives you a little spicy drama. You shoot both of them. So right, you stepping away of Cynthia's shot. You are gonna take a 2 harm hits as you shot. You also shoot the guard, and then he gets shot as he's going down. He goes to shoot Jet Set, just perfectly not paying attention. He Mr. Magoo kind of like barely shrugs and like, what's going on back here? But he shoots the console, and so you start to see where it says like objective question mark. You start to see like the screen like glitching, and then like just random numbers and letters are starting to be hit into the keypad of the objective. Cynthia is just like, oh my God, you just saved me. Does that mean like are we like an item? Are we like a thing? Like, are you my girlfriend? Am I yours? I mean, whatever you want, I will be yours forever.
I would like for you to stop talking, please.
Okay, that's fine.
And wait, before the Cynthia, can I see that photo real fast?
You say, can I see that photo real fast? And she's going to hand it to you, and all of you just get flung forward because the ship is just starting to like fly and hit into, because once again, you have control over the ship. You do not have control over the hangar bay that you are in. The ship is just trying to fly forward as because you started to type in commands and back, but the first thing you did put in was fly away.
Take flight.
Yeah. And so it is just like hitting the side of this hangar bay and just smashing the ship. There's like pandemonium going outside. You can see
Completely oblivious to all of that. The robot now that has fired twice and like stuck the blasters down. You see that the panel of numbers and letters, it turns out they're like rotating, spinning symbols that swap.
Fuck.
Because Clark is no longer a clerical and linguistics autonomous unit. He is a spacefaring and high-flying autonomous unit. It now says SH4RK. This is Shark.
Oh, I love that.
fucking shark.
Shut the fuck up.
And you hear over all this chaos. and reaches into a panel, pulls out a small hollow picture of a wife and child that look a lot like Clark, and says, "One last time, huh? One last time."
Sorry to interrupt the action here on SS Batshit, but it's me, the announcer. We'll get back to Shark's big reveal and seeing what happens with Sayra and Cynthia after the ad break. And this week, we're going to be doing an ad for Dill's Memory Pills, where you can take pills and forget. Do you want to remember something? Don't. Dill's Memory Pills. I forgot what this ad was supposed to say. Anyways, we're going to get back to the episode and see what's up with Shark and Sayra, as well as if this thing with Cynthia is going to go anywhere. And I think it's pretty cool that Shark shot would effectively in this world are cops, because this show screams ACAB every day. And don't forget to take your Dill's Memory Pills, because everything's terrible and why should you remember anything? Dill's Memory Pills, keep forgetting, but with friends. So now, let's get back to the episode. But first, I have to say that this is an ad for Dill's Memory Pills. I don't remember if I did it yet, but I need to make sure to do it before we get back to the ad break. Anyways, it's crazy that Shark shot a cop. I hate cops. So now we're going to do an ad for Dill's Memory Pills and then get back to the episode. So let's figure out what's happening with Sayra and Cynthia. And also, don't forget to take Dill's Memory Pills. Okay, I think we should get back to the episode now because I feel like I'm stuck in a loop. ACAB.
Immediately begins flicking switches, pushing buttons, and attempting to gain control of the ships.
Yeah. Since you're now a pilot, give me a helm check.
Yes, and it's worth saying, I guess, that to anybody listening, I have swapped my playbook. I am now working off the pilot playbook. I got two sixes.
Baby.
Two sixes right off the bat.
Come on now.
Yes, Shark!
Let's go.
I would have loved.
You just like
Yeah.
you just like are slamming into this like wall, and then like you just take like full control and just expertly. There's all these like hegemonic guards are trying to get out, like they're getting like anti-ship cannons out. You're just like spinning the ship around in this 360, just annihilating, blasting every single person in here, and then just like, I don't know how ships work with the space, but you just fucking blast in reverse, bust out of here, and are just like, and you're just expertly flying this ship. It does now say contamination levels at critical mass.
Now I don't have to worry about radiation, but the rest of you. Seems like we might need to fix something around here.
Yeah, I think at this point, Dill and Barry, you do make your way up to, you're at the...
We have little legs.
Yeah,
Takes so long to run.
You're at the bridge, and like everything's been like knocking back and forth, and then Dill comes up and goes, "What's going on in here? What's the crew going up to? Hey, did you get shot?"
Meanwhile, so I was like, Sayra like just flying around, just like fuck.
Yeah.
Ah!
And like also this thing like Shark fucking expertly strapped in. All of you are just like being flung around in this.
Yeah, that
but
doesn't
at this
make my
point, you
bullet
do
wound any
know
worse.
the ship is in critical mass, and it does say destruction imminent.
Yeah. All right, we got two choices. We jump out of this ship, or I guess we get blown up with it.
What did you do? Who are you? What happened?
I'm your pilot.
I just look at you two.
All right, so that's our pilot. So we all knew that, right? What's going on? My name is
Dill.
what?
Dill.
Lid.
That's
No, wait, no.
Dillid.
Dylan. My name is Dylan.
Hey, little buddy.
Let's go. Oh my.
We had to install the new software, and apparently
That's just like our crew, isn't it? We're always doing ragtag stuff
and he
like this.
fucking shot me.
So my question is, do we have time to get into the atmosphere?
You
drop
do
this?
have time.
Okay.
You know how this ship is fast, baby. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's fast, baby.
Yeah, baby. You would have enough time. And you do know that ships like this, they can eject the bridge for like an escape pod if you gotta do some maneuvering. And you got fucking double sixes. So like, you and this ship, peas in a pod right now.
Okay, then I'm gonna go over there against the wall. Strap yourself in.
Yeah,
Okay.
Dill immediately just listens.
Ow.
He's like, we got such a good captain for the crew.
I know. I respect this guy. I also strap in.
Yeah.
Glad you fucking respect it.
Yeah, Cynthia's like strapping you in before she straps herself in, and then she's just like,
This
"Can I
might be a problem.
Can I get you anything? Like, I just love you so much."
We're gonna have a conversation about this.
I'll lead
when
over
I'm
to
not
Jet Set.
bleeding out.
Yeah.
Did they say the L word?
We're gonna have
To Sayra? And they're still in the ship?
listen, darling.
Yeah, just whatever you need from I just you took a bullet for
This
me.
is
So
strictly physical. I would have taken a
Oh.
bullet for any of my crewmates.
That's okay.
Listen,
Awkward.
Okay, I guess. Do you want me strapping in another seat or like? run
no,
me next
you're
to you?
more than fine to sit here.
But I
absolutely.
just
No, it's
you just put taking a bullet.
it's cool. Don't worry about it. We will figure that out later. It's just
Y'all are
not
like
a-
blasting through the atmosphere right now.
Meanwhile, I'm like holding my wound out, like openly bleeding out. I'm like, I just want fucking gauze, like
Yeah.
something. A pain like reaches in my bag and finds like some.
So yeah,
fucking
everybody's
space
strapped in. There's a
cocaine.
very awkward
Does
tension.
a bump.
There's a little awkward tension right now.
It's the one time when there's no turbulence. We're all just
Yeah.
sitting there, begging to be thrown across the ship. God, I wish we hit turbulence right now.
Man, I wish I was back in that cargo bay.
Shark turns around and says, "No, we've got time. You need to work this out. We got time. I'm retiring tomorrow. Don't worry.
yeah.
I'm not gonna let this be my last job."
Let's just hope that you have something in that pack that can do something about the bullet wound you just put in my side.
There's got to be like a medical kit on here somewhere.
Might be. Punch it.
All right, Chuck, what's your plan?
I need everyone listening to know that we all threw ourselves back in our chair as if we were like all of
We
us
were ready.
threw ourselves
Yeah.
back in the chair as if gravity
We were
hit us.
ready.
So you couldn't see that, but the viewers.
It was important for you to
Listeners
know.
needed to
Listeners,
know.
it was very important.
I'm gonna slam the throttle and just send us rocketing basically as straight upward as I can, so that the second we hit a far enough distance to not blow up the city, I
Yeah.
can drop the cargo load.
So we're just going straight through the roof like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory style?
He
Yeah.
blasted it. He blasted out.
We're outside the building.
You fly up and you go to like hit the cargo load, and then do get a thing letting you know that the cargo load drop bay has been malfunctioning due to extreme fire damage, and you cannot disengage with the cargo bay.
Damn it. Hey, Bunny.
I look at it. I look at someone else. I look at Jet Set.
I think they're talking about me. That's old. My name's Bunny. Nice to meet you. I have all these bunny scales and the forearms of a bunny.
Listen, I don't care who's a rabbit as long as one of you is gonna knock out that door.
Which door?
The latch is broken.
The cargo bay door, right?
And then Cynthia goes, "I'll do it."
Cynthia's really good at knocking out doors.
It'd be really nice to get some space right now.
Listen, I just think it's extremely wild that nothing has ever happened.
You took a bullet for me. You said that like I could. You let me wipe you. It was really like you smell so good when you sweat.
Listen, we had time.
And we definitely.
We are now reaching the end of
I'm
that.
gonna
now
volunteer to go open that door. I just anywhere but this room.
That's what I said,
feel
the bunny.
like- yeah. I'm gonna. Come on, Dylan.
And then Dale's like, "Well, so am I? Who's the bunny?"
We're both bunnies now.
Okay. Well, let's go bunny it up, and then you do go try to open up the door outside of the control bay that you're in, and then a notification goes, "Door sealed for safety. Critical levels of toxin in the ship."
I kick it.
You kick it. Nothing happens. It goes, "Warning: if you open the seal, all of the members will die."
We can't open the doors. Everyone will die.
Oh shit. Okay.
Is there an emergency pod?
We can take the whole front half of the ship and drop the back. Don't know what we're losing from the ship's systems for that though. Probably most of the weapons.
Shit. Well, it's either lose the weapons or lose our lives.
Yeah, I don't want to get nuclear
Okay, hold
warheaded.
on. Let me run back. Don't drop it yet.
Let me strap in.
I grab gauze from one of those like first aid kits on the
Thank
wall.
you. Just bring the whole thing. The whole thing.
I rip off the whole first aid kit off the wall and run it up with me.
Okay, then as soon as that's back up there, I want to try to do what I assume is like one of the last ditch things
Yeah.
you're supposed to do in the ship, and just completely segment off the front half of it from the whole back.
Give me another helm check.
Yeah, I will. And this one, I don't want us all to blow up and die. So
Oh wow.
You can use a gambit.
I have an ability called Punch It, which is that if I spend a gambit on something desperate, it counts as risky instead. So I think I am going to do that. I'll spend our last gambit to now have it be risky. Ooh, it's a good thing I did that. No, it doesn't matter because it went really bad. I got a 3.
Oh, no.
So I suffer harm, a complication, or a desperate position.
So what's gonna happen, you go to like eject the front half of the ship and it just says, mainframe has been disabled. Before early when you just wipe the computer clean, all of those things that the ship had been programmed to be able to do with things are gone. So it does not know how to do that. And so pretty much what is happening right now is you do see, they show on all the security cams, parts of the ship are disintegrating due to all the atomic fire. And the ship is just now breaking apart. And there is explosions just kind of happening all over.
Shark unclips the belt and just gets up. Is about to start heading out to jump out of the ship.
I my man Shark. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Do we have parachutes?
Well, funny enough, I'm a licensed parachutist. Where is my document?
Where is your parachute?
No, will we actually be able to jump out of this thing, or is that
not
insane?
really?
We've escaped the atmosphere at this point. Jumping out of the ship would be floating in free space.
And so you just kind of see Shark is really ready to die, scarily enough.
It is his last day.
Last day. He knew this was going to happen. Yeah. And there is just we see all of you just kind of looking back and forth at each other. And then we just get a wide shot as we see the ship explode.
That's fun.
Wow, how's the crew gonna get out of this one? Because they're all dead, because of the explosion. Or maybe not. Who knows? Me and the rest of the cast, because they record this show early. But just because y'all are so nice, I'm going to give you a little sneak peek. But just a heads up, this is the first arc of the Astonishing Adventures of the SS Batship, which is actually called Arc 1, Shadow's Tale, and we're going to be taking a 3-week release break. So if you listen to this during release, I'm sorry. You're going to have to wait to find out what happens. If you listen to this in the future when all the episodes are already out, good for you. You solved my puzzle of time. We're going to give you a little sneak peek of the first episode of Arc 2, One Dead Tree, which is episode 6, The Robot Dark. The last time I was turned on has been 5 space years.
Wow, I am impressed that your time data is so accurate.
Well, that is because I was on reserve power, because I did not want to go into the Robot Dark.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no.
SS Batship is an actual play podcast produced by the Do You Validate Network using the Scum and Villainy system. Barry the Muscle is played by April Raygun. Clark the Mechanic is played by Caleb Zane Huett. Jet Set Radio, the Scoundrel, is played by Derick Marchel. Sayra the Speaker is played by Samm Starr. The show is GM'd and edited by Joel Ruiz. Opening track created by Matt Penchney, with additional music by People Need Goals, Pop No Tarts, Sarashu, and Zach Nichols. And let's not forget to thank our 2 executive producers, Andrew Harper and Brian G., as well as our 2 associate producers, Beerus and Luke Holt. I also want to give a special shout out to Tuxedo Ted, aka Ben, but most of you, if you're on the Discord, know him as Tuxedo Ted. Always great chatting with you on there. You're an eternal baddie. That's right, everybody. We have a bunch of levels on Patreon, and Ted is not only an Eternal Light level member on Oddity Roadshow, and if you don't know what Oddity Roadshow, that's another show that the producers of this one do. I almost said me, but this is the persona of the announcer, not Joel, the GM, doing a bit. Anyways, Oddity Roadshow is another show where we do shoutouts for people. They pay us enough money. And Tuxedo Ted is paying us more money than most people because he's getting a shout out on both shows. So if you want me to give you a shout out like I am doing right now for Tuxedo Ted, aka Ben, I don't remember which one you like better, but also your name says Ben on the Patreon, but I know you're Tuxedo Ted on there. Sorry, I took a lot of Dill's memory pills and I'm getting real confused. But if you want me to give you shout outs like this, I think I might have already said that. Go become a patron. And I'll say things like this, but imagine it's your name instead of Tuxedo Ted. But the things are, Tuxedo Ted, you're cool. Tuxedo Ted, I like the shirt you're wearing. Tuxedo Ted, thanks for the suggestion of that beverage the other day. It really quenched my thirst. So anyways, thank you so much to Tuxedo Ted and all the other Patreon members. You can go check us out at patreon.com/doyouvalidate. And as always, we do endorse you doing any kind of financial crimes or anything that gets you money so you can become a Do You Validate patron if you don't have enough money from your day job. Because remember, stealing to support poor artists is pretty tight. It's still illegal, but hey, I'll say you're cool for doing it. I don't have any legal standing to help you, but I'll for sure take that money. We'll see you all in 3 weeks for Arc 2, One Dead Tree.
This is a Do You Validate podcast.